going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always. And if you guys did not watch E3, maybe you guys are not from America, or maybe it's just not super televised where you're at. E3 is the, oh god, I can't even remember the whole Electronics Expo something or other, some other E word. It's just E3. It's for conferences like Microsoft, EA, Sony, Bethesda. It's a gaming conference. It shows all the new games every year. Just for those that maybe not know what that is. Probably it is the Super Bowl, I think, of all gaming events on this planet. I think the German one, I forgot the name of it. Yeah, that one's big, but I don't believe that really any other gaming expo is as big as E3 is. Or maybe it was. I mean, E3 is kind of whatever right now. In this weird stage with gaming. I don't know. But yesterday's conference on... Why can't I think of the day, on Saturday, Jesus, was EA, and just EA by itself. Now, EA was pretty disappointing. They spent about 30 minutes discussing Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I will be checking out that later on, but it was just whatever. But they showed some Shadows of Mordor, whatever 2, that's called, the next installment. It looked kind of similar, possibly, but that's what we're here to check out, see what it's all about, and hope it's good. And then they spent a lot of stuff on sports. It's EA. What do you expect? But today, being Sunday, the whatever date it is, we will be checking out, or I will be checking out live streaming, the Microsoft event and the Bethesda event, nearly midnight Eastern time and 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock-ish, whatever, my time. But yeah, so let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Oh, we're doing Star Wars, right? I don't know why I said Mordor. Or no, wait. This is, I think, the overall thing, isn't it? Wait, what? I'm liking the music. It sounds a little different. Dude, it looks so good.
Sector is clear.
Yeah. Woo! What up, Maul? Holy shit, dude. Dude, he kicks so much ass. Oh, damn. Woo! Stage 1. What up, Wookie? What up, Boba? Dude, it looks so sick. The graphics.
We're coming up on the Star Destroyer, but we need to clear that escort. Let's give him everything we got.
Fucking Falcon, man. Holy shit.
Your next assignments, they are unusual.
Oh, home one.
Trying.
Damn. Gotta love Star Wars music. It's so effing good. PlayStation. Wait. Did I accidentally pull up both these same videos? No. Oh. Shadow of War. Half my title was actually covered over here on my other monitor. So when I saw War, I thought that was the Star Wars trailer, and I thought the one I had right here was Shadow of Mordor. All right. Well, that was actually a good surprise. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go into some Lord of the Rings, and boom, Star Wars. I'm like, oh, cool, even better. Yeah, it just looks so good. If you're actually wondering, you can play any of the heroes at any time period in this game. As you saw, we got to see a Maul in a fight that I don't think he was really super present for, at least not like that. I don't believe that was anything. I don't believe that took place after episode 1. That was like part of episode 1, or maybe a different. People say it takes place at different points in time. I don't know. It's just weird. I forgot what every time stamp is in this. But when I was watching, when I was watching the live conference of 15, 20, 30 minutes of actual, like 50 versus 50 or whatever it was. you got to see somebody get to call in Maul. So that was cool. Maul was just kicking ass. Then we get to see someone call him Boba Fett. It's like, wait, huh? And then Han Solo was in there, and then Rey was in there. So you get to kind of, it's almost like a Dynasty Warriors level of just bringing people from any time period and put them right into whatever map you're in. Kind of cool. That makes it kind of exciting. The graphics looked really good. A lot of people compared it to the first one, which the graphics were still the same-ish to them, except that the graphics were already pretty decent, beyond good, I should say. Now they're bringing in the storyline. I think the people's biggest complaint about this game is that it really doesn't have a whole lot to offer. It's just a lot of boring shooting and a lot of, it's just whatever. There's a lot of people that just don't like it for some reason. And now they're bringing in a story. And for the E3 conference, they literally showed about 30 seconds of a story, and then they went into a whole 40 minutes of just nothing but multiplayer. And that included the live demonstration. So everybody's like, what the hell, man? Our biggest gripe about the other one was that it was just stupid, worthless shooting over and over again with a handful of maps that no one gives a shit about anymore. We wanted a storyline. We're pissed that we didn't get one. Now you're giving us a storyline, and then you're really not going to show us anything. So everybody's like, what the hell's going on? And a good point was made on a podcast called Drop Frames with 3 other Twitch streamers. They put it on YouTube as well. That most likely that the storyline is only going to be about 2 hours long. And that's why they didn't show anything. Because it's going to be a half-assed storyline that everybody's going to be really pissed when they see it. So I'm kind of excited to see how this game plays out and how it just kind of, it's probably going to flop. It's probably going to flop pretty bad, but I'm excited to see. It looks fun for about a week. I can't lie. It looks awesome, but I think most people want what was that one? It wasn't 66. It was 1966 or there was an RPG based Star Wars game that was coming out before George sold it. That was based on you playing a bounty hunter. I don't know if it was actually an RPG element, but it was like an exploration type action game, kinda, with RPG elements, I think. I don't remember, but it was canceled. And, of course, because now Disney, the fucking tyrannical people that they are ruining Star Wars, and they've made the Old Republic not canon. Which that really sucks. And they're only doing that because the Old Republic is honestly the best story. All the best stuff happens in the Old Republic. All of it. 100% the best storylines, in my opinion, are about Revan and everybody else from that era. The Mandalorian Wars or whatever it was. The Hyperspace Wars. Whatever the fuck they were called. I don't know if that's Marvel. But that is the best part. So KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, made by BioWare, if anything, we get a spiritual successor to that if we ever got a KOTOR 3. But to continue that storyline of Revan, it's probably never going to happen now, which is a shame. It's a shame that Disney is really screwing. If you want to retcon some of the crap that happened in the 9 trilogy, go ahead. You've already changed enough with Rey and Kylo Ren and Han Solo and everything that happens there. You've changed or sped things up or drawn something out or got rid of a character completely or turned possibly a son to a daughter. You've already done that. Why are you now, unless you have plans to just revisit the Old Republic after the last 2 movies are made and the spin-offs are done, you want to go back and make another 6th trilogy, whatever the fuck that's called. That's 8. I forgot what 6 is. You want to make another 6 movies or whatever of Old Republic stuff? I'd be down to revisit and revamp Revan or that era. But to say that none of it's canon is garbage. And it really just kind of takes away for me, the most important part, the best part about Star Wars was Old Republic. For anybody that did audiobooks, read the books, played some of the games, all the Old Republic stuff, in my opinion, was hands down number 1, the best part. Because you had the most Jedi, you had the most Sith, you had the most just open war before everything got very kind of bogged down. Less Jedi after fucking a certain point in time. no Sith, the rule of two. It all just sucks, kind of, when you compare it to the Old Republic. And now that that's not there, it's just going to be a big huge hassle. And if we're not going to get like a KOTOR, then which, what's going to be the next RPG-based Star Wars game? Probably not for a while. That's going to suck unless somebody pulls out something kind of crazy in the rest of the E3. I don't know. But that's just kind of my thoughts. And that it's just kind of sad to see that some awesome stuff from Star Wars is just kind of retcon fucking Jar Jar Binks, if anything. I mean, I know you can't, but he is the laughing stock. He is the person that ruined. He's the one that, he destroyed everything by voting emergency executive powers to the Chancellor, which I think that's canon now. He is known as being responsible for Palpatine becoming the Emperor, I think. Either way, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like the video, like the content. You can always like, subscribe, and share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though, and I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.